underway here. Starting the year at 125 for Iowa State was Nathan Boston. Then we saw an injury kind of sideline him, and Larson has kind of taken over this spot. An interesting note here on the weigh-in sheets. Boston weighed in today at 141, so see what's going on with that. Kilmara here. Down to a knee. Larson answers, going down to a knee as well. Kilmara stalking, looking for a low single there. And Kilmara walking Larson to the edge here. Got to be careful with those new stall rules. Kilmara trying to snap Larson down into his front headlock. Larson doing a good job of controlling Kilmara's elbow. Now Kilmara does have him down to the mat, looking to go ahead in the hole, chase an ankle here. Now he's going to try to whip him over, and he'll score and go around behind. Great misdirection there by Kilmara, and he'll drive Larson off the mat. But Kilmara going to get on the board here first, 2-0, 143 remaining in the first. Kilmara gets this Cowboy crowd into the match early. And he immediately breaks Larson down. Got that wrist control here. See if maybe he tries to go to that tilt. Larson able to clear his hands. Now short sit. Spiral right here from Kilmara. Nice little changeover and a suck back here for Kilmara. He was close to picking up swipes, and now he will. He's getting a 2 count at least. Going to try to readjust here and pick up the fall. Kilmara in great position here. Got Larson in all kinds of trouble, and he's able to readjust with it. Now he's going to be close to it. Kilmara trying to readjust, bring his hips back down, but Larson able to bridge through. Great start here from Eddie Kilmara, though. Now the official awards the 4 near fall, so 6-0 now for Kilmara, as his riding time gets ready to go over a minute as well. Larson up to his feet for a brief second. Kilmara able to ride him back down as his ride time goes over a minute. And back to that short sit. This is where Larson got in trouble earlier. And he's going to try to suck him back again, and again he's going to get swipes with it. Another suck back for Kilmara, and once again he's going to try to readjust and work for the fall. 25 seconds to go here. And not going to be another set of 4 near fall. So 10-0, Eddie Kilmara blowing this wide open here in the first. Up over a minute and a half of ride time as well, as Larson's up to his feet. Kilmara, nice double to blow right through him. And that's going to be how this first period ends. Eddie Kilmara, what a start here. 10-0, he leads. 147 of ride time. Get a look at John Smith there in his 25th season at the helm of Oklahoma State. Interesting note today. John Smith coaching against Kevin Jackson, both Olympic gold medalists. So not every day you see that. We'll start on our feet here in the second period. Kilmara leading 10-0. This would be huge for Oklahoma State to get some momentum rolling in their favor. Shot there from Larson. Front headlock from Kilmara. Catches that hip, looking to go ahead and hold and chase it down. Close to getting it. Now he will. He'll score it 12-0 now. And he's looking to go back to work here on top. Another set of 4 near fall would end this. Going spiral in half. But this is exactly what you want if you're Oklahoma State. You know, Iowa State looking to come in here, pull an upset, and just to kind of immediately get a bonus point victory, get your crowd into the match. Going to be tough to overcome for the Cyclones. Nice lift and return there by Kilmara. Looking maybe for this roll through tilt here. So Kilmara's riding time approaching 3 minutes here with only 25 seconds remaining in the second period. Down to 10 seconds remaining here. Larson just has had no answer for Kilmara's top game. And he'll go into the third period with 3 minutes and 19 seconds of ride time. There you get a look at Kevin Jackson, as I mentioned, an Olympic gold medalist in his own right. And Kilmara going to start this third period underneath. Kilmara up to a quad pod right away, now up to his feet. He's going to turn and get the escape, so now 13-0, and a takedown here ends it for Kilmara. So we'll see if maybe he tries to go feet to back.
Kilmara with 3:13 in riding time on his side of the clock.
Kilmara walking Larson to the edge, nice snap down. This is where he scored twice before. Looking to go head in the hole. Once again, he's going to catch that hip. Cuts it down, cuts Larson to his butt. And he's going to score the takedown, and there's your tech fall. What a start here for Oklahoma State. And Eddie Kilmara and their crowd comes to their feet. So Oklahoma State takes a 5-0 lead. 33 pounds, Gary Wayne Harding, Earl Hall. Both these guys feeling each other out here at the beginning of the match. Hall straight on double, stopped by Harding. Front headlock, was looking to go cow catcher right off the bat. Hall able to clear out. So 30 seconds in, both these guys feeling each other out a little bit. Duck to a high crotch here from Hall. Beautiful job there, looking to drive through and finish this. Gonna lift here on the edge, close to the takedown, keeping that toe in, and they'll award it. And it was close whether his toe stayed in or not. Looked like Coach Smith might come to the table and challenge. That one decides not to. Just says get back to the middle here. And Harding on bottom against Sinan Friday night. Had great hustle, was constantly moving, hit a lot of Granby rolls. You can tell it really frustrated Sinan. Up to his feet was Harding. Nice lift and turn there by Hall. And now Harding able to get the escape. So now 2-1 on the board. Exactly 2 minutes to go here. You have to think that Harding wants to be in these ties. So Hall down. Caters more to his offense to be in those ties. Hall wants to get Harding moving with his fakes. Head pops. Another straight on double by Hall. Caught by Harding though. Straight on double here from Hall. He comes up into a body lock. He's great here. Harding going double overs himself, and he's going to try to throw Hall. He almost had Hall over to his back. Now Hall going to go submit job. He's got him. And he's not going to be able to pick up any back points, but he will get the takedown. So 4-1 now for Harding. Great exchange there from both guys. We'll come back to the middle. 4-1. Earl Hall leads. 20 seconds of ride time. 1:01 to go in the first. So Hall covers. Harding short sit up to his feet. He turns and he's out right away. So 4-2. 50 seconds to go here in the first. That's how Coach Eric Guerrero and John Smith want Harding to push the pace in this match. Harding trying to stay in Hall's face. Nice little duck attempt there from Harding. Nothing doing, though. 20 seconds to go here. Snap from Hall. Short time here to go in the first period, 5 seconds. And that's going to be how this first period ends. Earl Hall going to take a 4-2 lead to the second period. Going to be Harding's choice. He's going to go underneath right away. The other 2 times underneath hasn't had any problem escaping. There you see Kevin Jackson talking to Earl Hall, telling him to ride tough here. Hall sucks Harding back into his half here. Now looking for that roll through tilt. Nice job there by Harding to continue to roll through, not let Hall stop his momentum there. Harding up to his feet on the edge, and they'll go out of bounds. 1:44 remaining in the second. Hall's riding time approaching a minute at 41 seconds now. I hear the officials talking to the wrestlers, telling them to hold there for a second as Harding gets an escape. So now 4-3 on the board. Riding time not a factor. Nice job there by Harding to get out before it was able to go up over a minute. So 1:25 remaining here in the second. Gary Wayne Harding is right here with Earl Hall. Shot there attempt from Harding, but you saw him kind of relax, and Earl Hall was right back in him on that re-attack. Now over under here, and we'll get a stall call here on Harding. I gotta be honest, I don't see that one either. Oklahoma State crowd doesn't like it. Arm spin attempt from Hall as Hall kicked over top of it, and he'll score the takedown there on the edge. So 6-3, interesting little scramble there. Here we see it again. Harding went for the arm spin. Hall just jumped right over top, and they able to keep his fingertips in, it looked like, to score that takedown on the edge. So 6-3, Hall now leads. 55 to go in the second. Up to his feet is Harding. Was looking to hit a little standing switch there. Hall did a nice job of following, though. Now shorts it, takes a peek at the clock. 40 seconds to go, he's up to his feet. Hall will pull him out of bounds. Exactly 1 minute remaining, or 40 seconds remaining, exactly 1 minute of riding time now for Hall. Harding up to his feet right away once again. And he'll escape, so 6-4 on the board. Hall, though, with 1:05 ride time now with 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Harding really not been able to get to a leg at all of Hall's. Nice knee pull there from Hall, but great re-attack here from Harding. Had a cow catcher and Hall had to bail. He had that tight, and Hall had to bail here with short time in the period, and we're tied at 6, and riding time now goes under a minute. So we'll go to the third period tied at 6. Riding time at 57 seconds. Going to be Hall's choice. He's going to go underneath. Harding caught that double, went straight into a cow catcher, and about put Hall to his back. Great job scoring there at the end of the period for Gary Wayne. Hall up to his feet immediately. Nice back trip here from Harding. And he was able to ride Sinan for a little over the last 3 minutes of the match, and that proved to be the deciding factor. See if he's able to ride here. And now he throws a boot in, got a power half. Hall sits, and now he's trying to pull him back and look for backs. He's close to it. He's close to back. Those look like swipes to me. The ref should have at least been down there looking, I feel. And now he's close to him once again. Hall, though, has caught that leg of Harding, and if he's able to get his hips up, Harding could be in trouble. Harding able to get his hips back on top here. And he's able to break Hall down that base. Now has him flat here. And now riding time will begin to click in Gary Wayne's favor as he tries to rip that power half. 1 minute to go here. And Gary Wayne has strapped a tight ride here on Earl Hall. And they'll call stalemate, and this Oklahoma State crowd doesn't like that one bit. There you see John Smith telling Gary Wayne to hurry back to the center, hopping around. And now we've got some blood here from Gary Wayne. And you know he doesn't like this. He doesn't want, you see they're pushing him right back out. They don't want Hall to have a breather here. And you can hear the crowd trying to get behind Harding. Hall trying to short sit, nothing doing. Harding does a great job of following, trying it again. Harding does a great job of following, back trip attempt. Hall reaching back a little bit, body lock here for Harding. He's gonna plant Hall, wow, what a return. Right in front of the Oklahoma State bench. Now 40 seconds to go. Harding trying to pull Earl Hall back onto the mat here. 30 seconds remaining. If Harding rides out, he'll win with riding time. Harding, really savvy job there to keep that toe in. 23 seconds remaining. Gary Wayne rides out, Gary Wayne wins. And you can hear this Oklahoma State crowd come to their feet here. John Smith, Eric Guerrero, Chris Perry on their feet here on the Oklahoma State bench. Hall up to his feet, Harding returns him. Quad pod here for Hall, 18 seconds to go. Back trim for Harding. He plants Hall and drives him out of bounds. 13 seconds remaining. Riding time at 49 seconds. John Smith telling Gary Wayne to go to a spiral ride here, and he does right off the whistle. Sit out for Hall. Hall trying to catch his head. Not going to be able to. 8 seconds to go here. Tries to flip over. Harding able to follow. But he gets an escape. 59 seconds of riding time. Oh my gosh. Earl Hall's going to win. 7-6. 59 seconds of ride time. They're going to, looks like Coach Smith's going to ask for a review. Wow, what a finish. And Kevin Jackson asked John Smith, "Do you want a review? Is that what you're asking for?" Smith said, "Yeah." And so let's get another look at this here. Esposito is saying he's got to turn and face before you can award the escape. Just one more second, and it'll be riding time for Harding, and we could see a 7-7 match that's going to overtime. Taking a look at the official, getting his look at the replay. So an absolutely huge match in the stools. You see John Smith already talking to Dean Heil, getting him ready in case this doesn't go in his favor. Let's see what they say. And so the call will stand. And after all that, Earl Hall is going to win 7-6. So 5-3, now your dual score. So Earl Hall with a escape with 1 second remaining. We'll see Nathan Boston here at 141, not John Meeks. So Nathan Boston started the year at 125, now up at 141. And he'll be taking on Dean Heil, the #1 ranked wrestler in the country. So Boston and Heil here. Heil, your winner Friday night against #6 Matt Manley of Missouri. beating Kevin Jack, beating Joey McKenna, Southern Scuffle champ, was an All-American last year. Heil trying to snap Boston down into his front headlock. Under 2 minutes to go here. Neither guy with an attempt here. And you can feel the energy taken out of this building a little bit there with that last second escape by Hall. They were really amped up there. Kind of come back down to earth a little bit here. 1:30 remaining in the first. A front headlock here for Heil, looking to go head in the hole. Looking to catch that leg and go around behind. And we'll get a stalemate with 1:09 remaining. Hard snap there from Boston. So now under a minute to go here. Still scoreless between Heil and Boston. Heil trying to jam in that underhook on the right side. Now going to that 2-on-1 here is Heil trying to snap him down. Pulls that underhook in, now goes double unders here. 30 seconds to go. Boston controlling elbows, Heil walking him to the edge of the mat. Heil doing a great job of controlling center. Looking for a knee pull there was Heil. Nothing doing. Short time here in the first, and that's how we're going to end. We're going to go scoreless to the second between Heil and Boston. You can see Iowa State coaches Kevin Jackson. They like that. That's a win for them. Boston going to defer. And Heil going to go underneath. Boston extremely tough on top. We saw him in that opening match of the year give Joey Dance all he wanted. So we'll see if he's able to ride Heil here. And immediately throws double boots in. Boston looking to go to work here on top of that power half. Heil doing a good job of keeping his base, now coming up to his feet. Heil trying to work Boston. Get him too high here. And we'll get a stalemate. 1:26 remaining. Boston 34 seconds of ride time. And look at John Smith there. And Heil going to pick up the reversal there. Great job on the restart by Dean Heil. And he'll take a 2-0 lead, and now he'll look to go to work on top. Now he has double boots in, and he's looking to go to work on top. And so now riding time getting ready to tick in Heil's favor as we get a stalemate with 45 seconds to go. Heil coming out to the side. Boston up to a quad pod here, trying to work his way up to his feet. Nice job by Heil bringing him back down the double spiral ride. trying to slide that right leg in. Boston did a good job of catching it, though. So riding time now ticking in the favor of Dean Heil, close to 30 seconds. And there's a stall call on Boston. Gonna be Boston's choice. He's gonna choose neutral. So Heil leads 2-0, 40 seconds of ride time as we head to the third. Heavy club here from Heil. Boston gonna have to get on his offense here. Trailing 2-0, 120 remaining here in the third. Jamming in that underhook on the right side is Heil. So now under a minute to go here. 55 seconds. Dean Heil leading 2-0 on Boston. Re-attack here from Heil. Drops down to that right single on the right side. Step behind the ankle here. Closed whizzer here from Boston. Grabbing his own shin. Heil now switches arms, trying to catch that second ankle of Boston. Now shelves the leg. Gonna catch the hip and score the takedown, take a 4-0 lead, 25 seconds to go here. So 10 seconds to go here. Heil's ride time gonna go up over a minute. So he's gonna take a 5-0 lead on the scoreboard. But Dean Heil's gonna beat Nathan Boston 5-0. Extend Oklahoma State's lead to 8-3 after 141. We're ready for action here between Collica and Moreno. And we'll have injury time here right away for Moreno. Not sure what happened. Nice gesture here by the Oklahoma State crowd to give Moreno a standing ovation as he walks off. But Oklahoma State gonna take a 14-3 lead now here as we head to 157 pounds. Here we go. Joe Smith, Renaldo, Rodriquez-Spencer for Iowa State. And I'll tell you what, whenever they announce Joe Smith's name, it gets as loud in here as it does for Alex Dieringer. They love this guy here and excited to see him on the mat. Of course, he's been coming to these matches since he was born. Smith is going to attack the entire match, look to rack up points like crazy. And some hard hands again here from Spencer. And we saw him a few weeks ago at Virginia Duels. Things get chippy with Ian Miller and him actually throw a punch. So we'll see how this one plays out. Looking for a little shuck by there with Smith, unable to get it, almost around behind Spencer. Smith doing a great job of controlling center, keeping Spencer on the edge of the mat. Smith continuing to stalk Spencer here. If he continues that, they're going to have to ding him for stalling. There's a stall call as Smith gets in on a low single and finishes it. So not only does he get the stall call, he picks up the takedown as well. So nice job there by Joe Smith. He takes a 2-0 lead here, 1:27 remaining. And there's that ankle pick we saw him go to 3 or 4 times against Barnes on Friday night.
Hold. Cover. Hold.
Nice breakdown there by Smith. Looking to get that 2-on-1. And Smith is very tough here on top. Going to look to put that arm out on the back of Rodriquez-Spencer. You can see Spencer just kind of clammed up here. Got to be careful. He get dinged for stalling again. And then as Smith was trying to put that hand on the back, Spencer able to feel the pressure change and get out. And he's just circling around the mat again. Spencer's got to figure something out to where he can stay in the middle of the mat, but he's in on a single here in deep. And we'll have entry time here from Spencer. So 2-1, 47 seconds remaining here in the first. Smith starting on bottom after the injury time from Rodriquez-Spencer. And he's going to have a caution called on him here. Jump the gun a little bit. Switch right off the whistle for Smith, and he's out looking to go to that ankle pick right away. Rodriquez-Spencer jams up an underhook, looking to go to a high single, straight on double. Smith continuing to stay in the face of Spencer here, looking for another ankle pick. Just not letting Spencer circle back in. There's that little shuck bot he tried in the first period, and this time he's going to score it and take a 5-1 lead. Now he's going to look to go to work on top, looking to put that arm on the back of Spencer, and now has it out there. Short time there, and that's how the period will end. 5-1, Joe Smith leads after 38 seconds of ride time.
The choice goes to Rodriquez-Spencer. The deferters of Smith.
Spencer going to defer Smith's choice. He's going to go underneath. Spencer drops down to an ankle right away. Smith up to his feet, though. Trying to throw a leg in here on the edge of Spencer, and they'll go out of bounds. 1:51 remaining in the second.
Hold. Cover. Hold.
Smith up to his feet. Now, nice little elevator there. Able to get up to his feet, turn and get the escape, and right in the face of Spencer right away. So 6-1 now, 1:30 remaining.
Use that as a setup, gentlemen.
And you hear the ref talking to the guys saying to use it as a setup. Those hands to the face. Really heavy head pressure here from Smith. Nice snap down there from Smith, looking to just bowl Spencer over. Oh, nice cutback. Beautiful job there from Joe Smith. 8-1 now. 1 minute remaining. See Joe Smith maybe looking to go to a bow and arrow. And you got to think Spencer's going to get dinged for stalling here, just kind of balling up. And Smith looking for a tilt here, close to getting swipes. Spencer able to get his base back, though. And now 30 seconds remaining. Smith once again looking to put that arm on the back of Spencer. This time keeps him flat with it. Here, 10 seconds remaining. Smith trying to readjust this here. Short time. I have no idea how Spencer has not been hit for stalling again. But we will go to the third period. 8-1 lead for Joe Smith. Spencer's choice. And he's going to go underneath. Smith's riding time up to 126.
Rodriquez-Spencer taking the down position as we head to the third period.
And hold, cover. Hold.
Spencer trying to come up to his feet right away. Now up to his feet, Smith looking to lift and return, and nice job doing that. Looking for a crossface cradle here. Smith trying to walk his knee to his arm here. Looked like he might have it for a second, but Spencer was able to kind of get his base back.
Warning, bottom.
And there's a stall call on Spencer. And there's a point for Smith. So now 9-1, riding time up over 2 minutes too. And he's close to having that crossface cradle. He's got it locked. Oh, unable to take it over as he went to take it over. Spencer able to kick out. Now Smith looking to put Spencer's arm on his back once again.
90.
45 to go here. And we'll get potentially dangerous as that arm came a little bit forward. So Smith leading 9-1. 42 seconds to go in the bout.
Hold. Throw.
1 point. Rodriquez-Spencer on the release.
So Spencer will get the escape. 9-2, 30 seconds to go in this one. Ankle pick attempt from Smith, nothing doing. With 20 seconds remaining. Smith's gonna look for another takedown here. Does have the major with ride time. 10 seconds to go now. And Joe Smith gonna finish this weekend 2-0. He's gonna beat Spencer 10-2 and pick up another bonus point victory for the Cowboys. And they'll take an 18-3 lead now. We did see him struggle a little bit Friday night against Daniel Lewis. Lewis rode him for 4 minutes. Dieringer controlled the action on their feet. But once they were down there on the mat, it was all Lewis. Weatherman, a 3-time NCAA qualifier, around the 12 guy, down from 174 pounds. Dieringer firing off shot immediately, nothing doing. Shot from space by Weatherman. And oh, Dieringer throws him to his back. And there you see the horsepower from Dieringer. We've seen him pin numerous guys with that this year. Just stronger than everyone at this weight. And he'll take a 2-0 lead. Weatherman lucky to get off his back there. Looking for a tilt here is Dieringer. Looking for a little sit out there is Weatherman. Dieringer looking for a tilt though. But Dieringer's ride time up almost to a minute already, and he's extremely tough on top right here. Loves to put the arm in the back, or on the back. We'll kind of do like a little tilt right here, and there he is looking for it. Unable to get swipes. They're going to try to reload and go with it again. This is how you'll see him turn so many guys. Look like he got a 1 count there. Nothing more, though. And we'll get a stalemate here. 1:20 remaining in the second. Dieringer doesn't like it. Talking to the ref a little bit about it. His ride time at 1:24 now.
Set, cover. Hold.
And Dieringer able to stop Weatherman's first move here. Weatherman able to build up to his base here. 50 seconds remaining in the first. Dieringer's ride time getting ready to go over 2 minutes here. And Weatherman able to get the escape, so now 2-1.
Watch, use it as a setup, gentlemen.
Dieringer walking forward, that left-hand underhook. Looking to kind of horse Weatherman over again, and this time he will, and he'll catch him here. He's going to pick up a full set of back points, and he's got Weatherman in serious trouble. He's going to try to readjust and look for the fall here. Oh, just missed it. Tanner Weatherman able to escape. But that'll be a 6-point move for Alex Dieringer, and he'll take an 8-1 lead with 21 seconds remaining.
And hold, cover.
There you see a replay, just pancakes him over.
Hold.
And see how close he was to the fall.
Bottom. Hold, wait for me now.
We'll get a caution on Weatherman here on bottom. Sit out here for Weatherman. Weatherman unable to peel hands and get an escape there. So after 1, Dieringer leads 8-1, 2:26 of ride time, and he'll go underneath.
Dieringer elects the down position as we go to the second period at 165.
So we'll have our second caution on Weatherman.
Get set. Cover. Wait for me.
Caution on Weatherman.
Up to his feet right away is Dieringer. He'll turn and cut, and right in the face of Weatherman immediately. So 9-1 now. Looking for an ankle pick was Weatherman, nothing doing. So 1:25 remaining in the second. Alex Dieringer leading number 12, Tanner Weatherman 9-1.
Center.
1 minute to go here in the second. Tanner Weatherman has his work cut out for him if he wants to climb back into this one. Weatherman trying to jack that underhook up on the right side of Dieringer. Sweep single attempt there from Dieringer, nothing doing. Left hand underhook.
Ten seconds.
Near the ref, tell the guys 10 seconds, short time in this period. And that's how we'll go to the third.
After 2 periods, Dieringer with a
9-1 lead for Dieringer. Weatherman going to go underneath.
to go down.
And hold. Red, Cover. And hold.
Dieringer looking for a tilt here, close to swipes. Weatherman able to belly back down though. And Dieringer's ride time is going to approach 3 minutes here. And Weatherman going to get the escape, so now 9-2. Dieringer takes a peek at the clock. Has the major here, but nice double there from Dieringer.
And a stalling call on Weatherman. 2 points on the double leg takedown by Alex Dieringer.
And Weatherman was hit for stalling there. So 11-2 Dieringer leads ride time up over 3 minutes. Dieringer going to continue to try to work here on top. Looking for another tilt here. Weatherman able to turn and cut nip squares, and once again a pancake over to his back. So they give 2 back, I think. They didn't give the escape, I don't think.
And 3 minutes, 40 seconds in riding time.
And hold, wait for me. Cover.
Yes, they gave 2 back points there. So 13-3 Dieringer leads here. Up to his feet as Weatherman gets the escape. So 13-4 now, 15 seconds to go. Dieringer going to look for one more here. Once again trying to pancake Weatherman over. That would have been the 4th time. And there's a stall call on Weatherman to tack another point on for Dieringer. 14-4 now. And he shoots another double, trying to finish, not going to be able to. Time going to run out on him. But a 15-4 win for Alex Dieringer, another bonus point victory for the Cowboys, and they take a 22-3 dual lead here after 165 pounds. And here we go. Kyle Crutchmer, Oklahoma State, Leland, Weatherspoon, Iowa State shot right away from Crutchmer. Didn't fire off attacks, a lot of attacks in his match with Butler. So gotta think he's gonna be ready to get on his offense. A nice re-attack double though. Weatherspoon able to jack him up though and stop it. So nice hips there from Weatherspoon. Another shot from Crutchmer, nothing doing again, underhook on the right side of Weatherspoon. Heavy, heavy hands from Crutchmer all the time. Can hear these snaps. Nice high crotch here from Crutchmer. Looking to beat Weatherspoon to the corner here, and he's going to be around behind and score the takedown. Great finish there from Crutchmer, and he's going to take a 2-0 lead here with, as we just now go under 2 minutes to go. So Weatherspoon able to get the escape right away. 2-on-145 to go here in the first. Good start here if you're Kyle Crutchmer. Crutchmer, we saw, ranked as high as #2 in the country. Took 5th at the scuffle, losing to Ethan Ramos, and then his own teammate, Chandler Rogers, did rebound in that 5th, 6th place match, beating Brian Real Budo, who went into the scuffle ranked 1st. So 2-1 here, Crutchmer leads. So 45 seconds to go here. Crutchmer leading 2-1. Shot from space by Weatherspoon. Nice re-attack here from Crutchmer in deep. This leg up in the air. Weatherspoon with the whizzer. Crutchmer does a good job of bringing it up high. Got it up in his shoulder here. Gonna try to trip that second leg out. Still nothing yet. Got to lift and return, and does. Nice job there by Crutchmer. Takes a 4-1 lead here. 20 seconds remaining in the first. Half in spiral here from Crutchmer on the edge. Short time remaining in this period. 5 seconds to go. Crutchmer just going to hang out here, and that will end the first period.
4-1 lead after the first period of wrestling. The choice goes to Weatherspoon.
Okay. We good? Okay. 2 sets.
You see the big lift and return there by Crutchmer to take that 4-1 lead.
Hold.
Sit out here from Weatherspoon. Crutchmer trying to lift and return. And going to be able to drive Weatherspoon off the mat. 1:43 remaining. Crutchmer's ride time up to 48 seconds.
And hold. Stay center. Set and hold.
Another sit out here from Weatherspoon. Trying to dig his arms in, and he'll be able to turn and cut away. So 4-2. Crutchmer's ride time at 58 seconds with 1.5 minutes to go in the second. Now 1 minute to go here in the second period. Crutchmer on top 4-2. High single attempt there from Weatherspoon. Crutchmer able to kick out. 35 to go here in the second. Short time here left in the second. Both guys are going to hang out, and we'll go to the third. Crutchmer leading 4-2, going to be his choice, going to go underneath. And you see John Smith and Zach Esposito. Up to his feet right away is Crutchmer, and he'll escape in just a few seconds. So 5-2 now the lead. Single attempt here from Weatherspoon in deep. Crutchmer whizzing and able to limp leg out. Nice job there by Crutchmer. Nice job by Weatherspoon to get to the leg. First time he's really been in deep. Gonna have to get back to it multiple times here if he wants to get back in this one. Trailing 5-2. There's 1:20 remaining. Nice little single there from Weatherspoon. Crutchmer able to sprawl out though. Heavy club there from Crutchmer. Can hear these snaps from here. 50 seconds to go.
Seconds, gentlemen. Warning, green.
And now we'll get a stall call here on Crutchmer with 35 left.
Green
Weatherspoon really picked up his attacks here in the third, and of course has to here. Weatherspoon wants to be is comfortable in that upper body stuff. Nice re-attack here from Crutchmer, and now Weatherspoon looking for a lat drop there. Weatherspoon extremely comfortable here. 10 seconds to go here, gonna have to try something. Crutchmer trying to stay out of that. Nice double here, gonna run him out of bounds. Unable to keep his toes in though, they just slid out. So 1 second left, Crutchmer gonna win this one, 5-2 though. So Kyle Crutchmer gets back on the winning track, taking out Leland Weatherspoon 5-2. And the Cowboys extend their lead to 25-3. So we're ready to go here. Pestano, Iowa State, Nolan Boyd, Oklahoma State. And there's that high cross we saw him score on Miklas with. Pestano able to stop this though, front headlock here. Two completely different body style types here. Boyd, extremely long, 84-pounder. Pestano, short and stocky. Swing and a miss from a club from Pestano. Another shot from space by Boyd. Pestano looking to counter and go behind. Down block shot by Boyd. Now under 2 minutes to go here. Still scoreless. Shot here from Boyd, trying to suck Pestano in. Front headlock from Pestano. Boyd controlling his elbow, trying to drag out of that.
Stalemate.
And we'll get a stalemate.
Hold.
Nice fakes there from Boyd. Getting Pestano moving here with 1:20 remaining in the first. Another high crotch here, switches to head inside single. Looking to come up and finish this. Pestano feeding him hips. Trying to get Boyd extended. Pushing away on the legs of Boyd. Boyd trying to pull Pestano in, and we'll get a stalemate. 56 seconds remaining.
We're going to go to our feet with 56 seconds remaining, period one. We are scoreless.
Set.
High crotch here from Pestano in deep. Got this single high. Nice job there by Nolan Boyd to get his hips back. Looked like Pestano was trying to bring the leg out and run to a double. And when he did, Boyd was able to get his foot on the mat and get his hips back. Another shot here from Boyd, nothing doing. 25 seconds remaining in the first.
Ten seconds.
And this is going to be how this first period ends. Boyd and Pestano will go to the second scoreless. So here we see Pestano get in deep. Looked like he's going to try to run the pipe and then maybe cut it back out to a double. And then Boyd was able to get his foot back down on the mat, get his hips back. So great job there by Boyd. right off the whistle, looking for a switch here, and he's gonna get a reversal. Nice job there by Nolan Boyd, and they'll go out of bounds. So just 5 seconds into the second, Nolan Boyd gets a reversal to take a 2-0 lead.
And hold, wait for me, cover. Hold.
Nice lift and return them by Boyd, going to a spiral ride here.
Center.
Pestano up to his feet. Boyd able to drive him out of bounds, and no call stalling there on Boyd. With 1:28 remaining in the second period, Boyd leading 2-0, his ride time at 20 seconds.
Hold.
And so Pestano able to get an escape here. And now Boyd in on a shot right away again, in on that single, trying to suck Pestano in. Nice hips there from Pestano, though. Boyd able to get his hands relocked, though, and readjust. Now up to his feet, steps behind the leg. Looking to bring Pestano's leg up even higher. Now gets it up to his armpit and finishes. Great job there by Nolan Boyd to continue to work up and finish that. And he takes a 4-1 lead now here, 45 seconds to go. Now goes claw and spiral here, looking to break Pestano down.
Inside, watch it.
And they'll go out of bounds. 19 seconds remaining. Nolan Boyd's ride time at 1 minute exactly.
Clean start, gentlemen. Clean start, set. And hold, cover. And hold.
Up to his feet right away is Pestano, and he'll get the escape. 4-2, 15 seconds to go in the second. Boyd's ride time, though, at 1:04. And so, going to be Pestano's choice.
Down.
Going to go underneath.
How about warning on green? That's it, right? That's the only warning? Okay. Okay, gets that red.
Pestano in the down position.
And wait for me.
So Pestano will start this period on bottom, trailing 4-2. Boyd's ride time at 1:04.
Hold.
Sit out here from Pestano. Nice lift and return there by Boyd on the edge.
Up.
And they'll go out of bounds. 1:17 remaining.
Green. Green, you have a warning. All right, stay center. And hold, cover. Set.
The spiral ride here from Boyd right away. Pestano up to his feet. A nice lift and return there by Boyd. Iowa State coaches wanted locked hands. See Kevin Jackson at the edge of the mat. I think he thought about maybe challenging that one. Pestano up to his feet. Boyd with another nice lift and return. And his riding time getting close to going up over 2 minutes here with 1:10 remaining. And they'll go out of bounds with 1:09 remaining in the third.
Back to the center of the net. Pestano in the down position. Boyd will cover from the top.
Clean start, gentlemen. And hold, cover. And hold.
Nice little return there by Boyd with 50 seconds to go. So Pestano trying to work his way up here, 20 seconds to go. 4-2 here. Boyd's riding time locked though, so essentially 5-2. And nice job there by Nolan. Boyd gonna ride out the entire third period, pick up a 5-2 win, 3:04 of ride time. So another big win here for Nolan Boyd. Continues to roll, becoming more and more consistent. So underway here with Weigel and Harrington.
It's a setup, gentlemen. Use that as a setup.
Weigel got one of the starts in the Cowboys' recent road trip, losing to number 7 Jake Smith in sudden victory.
Weigel. He is a redshirt freshman from Russell, Kansas.
So 2:10 to go here in the first. Weigel and Harrington.
Fourth red tie-up, gentlemen.
So minute and a half to go here. Weigel and Harrington scoreless. Neither guy committed to an attack yet. We're just feeling each other out. Nice shot there from Harrington. Weigel with a nice counter though, and he's close to beating him to the corner and scoring this. He's close to it, got to get behind that arm and now does, and he'll score the takedown. So Weigel strikes first here. He takes a 2-0 lead, looking for a tilt here. Weigel, a redshirt freshman out of Kansas, rolling through with that tilt, and he's getting swipes there. He's gonna get a full set. Gonna get a full set, and he's gonna take a 6-0 lead here once the official awards him.
2 points on the near fall.
Well, they actually only award him 2. I thought he counted the whole 4 set. It looked like a couple more swipes there, close. Official wasn't counting. Yeah, and the Oklahoma State bench not happy about that, but here he's gonna get swipes.
Holding 2.
Official holding 2 once again. He got to 3 and paused. And then counted again. Not really sure what he paused for there, but I feel like that should have been another 4 count here. And Weigel looking for this tilt once again. And there's the, and time's gonna run out. They say 2-1 counts there. And Coach Smith extremely fired up about that. You can see him letting the official hear it. Weigel going to go underneath here to start the second, leading 6-0.
Knees back, hands forward. All right, good. And hold, guys, wait for me. Cover. Hold. No. Caution.
And a caution.
Okay, not my mouth, right? Wait for me. Cover. Hold. Cover.
Harrington in the top
And hold. Second caution.
Then we're going to get a second caution here on Weigel.
Wait for me, okay?
Second
Give me a
caution.
hold.
Preston
Cover. Hold.
And that one on Harrington. So both guys struggling to get started here.
Hold. And hold. And let's go, okay?
And John Smith telling the official, that's your fault. You have to blow the whistle.
Hold.
Up to his feet right away is Weigel. Nice job by covering, jumping back on him by Harrington. You see Coach Smith in the background as Weigel comes up to his feet. Harrington able to return him back down. They'll go out of bounds, 1:28 remaining.
Green, you have
Riding
two
time at
cautions. You
36
have
seconds
one.
for
Green
Weigel.
start, gentlemen, right, get set.
Tick down though
Full
once we
second.
get a
Wait.
restart here.
And hold, cover. And hold.
And Weigel up and out right away. So 7-0, he leads now, 1:20 remaining here. So 40 seconds to go here. Weigel leading 7-0. Riding time not a factor right now there. And there you see that shot again from Harrington, and nice counter there by Weigel. Harrington tried to Granby out. Nice job by Weigel falling, and we're up to 9-0.
Okay, same thing, wait for me now. Full second hold, cover. And hold.
And this is where Weigel's really able to go to work here on top with those tilts. Looks like he's got that wrist trapped of Harrington's again. Looking for another tilt. Here's Weigel. Time gonna run out in a second, but Weigel's ride time goes over a minute, 1:03. Right now he leads 9-0. We're gonna get a replay of that takedown here. You can see Harrington try to Granby roll through, but great job following by Weigel. So we go to the third period here, Weigel leading 9-0. Straight on double attempt from Weigel. Harrington able to catch it with an underhook.
Go again.
So 1:10 to go here. Weigel with the major right now at 10-0 with his riding time. 45 seconds to go here. Harrington gonna have to have something big. So 18 seconds to go here. Nice sweep single here from Weigel. In deep here on Harrington on the edge. Gonna try to trip behind and finish. Gotta keep something in. Oh, and they just do go out of bounds. Nothing wasn't able to keep a toe or arm in there. 9-0. 10 seconds remaining. Straight on double from Harrington. Short time here, 2 seconds. Looking for a headlock, nothing doing. Preston Weigel gonna win by 10-0, major decision. And Oklahoma State extends their lead to 32-3 as we head to our final bout of the night. Action. So Austin Marsden of Oklahoma State taking on Quean Smith of Iowa State. Nice double here from Marsden. Early gonna look to blow through Smith and will take a 2-0 lead, 2:15 remaining here. So Marsden picking up some riding time here. They'll go out of bounds. 32 seconds of riding time for Marsden. 1:46 remaining in the first. Here you get a replay. Nice level change double here from Marsden. Gonna blow right through Smith.
Hold.
Looking for a suck back here is Marsden. We saw in our first match tonight. Could we see it in our last one? This is where he went to work against Missouri, against Romero with these tilts, and there it is. He's gonna get swipes. Got a 1 count there. Gonna try to get that wrist, collect that wrist and go again.
2, 3, 4.
And then there's your 4 count. He will get a full set this time, and he'll go up 6-0. So riding time approaching 1:15 as we get ready to go under a minute here in the first. Marsden on top 6-0 already. So now down to 30 seconds here. Marsden looking for that tilt once again. And there it is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And there's another full set. So 10-0 here. Austin Marsden. And he's close to having another first period tech fall. And he'll get a 3 count there, so 2 back points to end the period. So 12-0. And another great job in the first period by Austin Marsden on top. Going to be his choice. And he'll go underneath.
1 point on the escape
Smith just going to cut him loose, so 13-0. Takedown ends it for Austin Marsden.
Fingers. Fingers.
Shot there from Smith. Marsden going to counter, try to go behind. Oh, he eats a throw, lat drop. Unable to get it though, Smith able to get out of it. And now straight on double here from Marsden. He's going to look to end the duel in style. He's got the fall, that's going to be it. And that's all she wrote. He looks at John Smith, shrugs his shoulder, gives the Jordan shrug. And Austin Marsden once again ends the duel in style. 38-3, Oklahoma State is going to win this one. And hang tight here, folks. I think Dean Heil is going to join us.